Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, hello, hello. Great, beautiful, blessed Thursday. How did the week escape like that? I don't understand. It is Thursday, May 7th, the 7th day of Lupus Awareness Month. We are here. We are a weird, and it is Lupus Awareness Month 2026. If you do not know me, I am Tennille, and I I guide people through I'm so sorry, reclaiming their identity and designing a full life after diagnosis and or major life disruption. Medical stuff generally. However, today we are going to talk, well, if you don't know, all month long I'm doing something lupus related, something new about diagnosis, something new about dealing with lupus, or fun fact, or something of the sort. So today I want to ask y'all a few questions. So let me know if you see me. Oops. I should be on Facebook, Instagram, Tickety Tockety, YouTube, and I'm going to be asking questions. So get on your stuff so that I can make sure y'all are listening and you can chime in over here, okay? So even if you're live or if you're on replay, I really want to know what your answers are to these questions, okay? Have you ever felt like fatigue is different from being just like sleepy, tired, or whatever, right? Like I always give the example of it's laboring to blink. Like blinking is something that you do automatically, you don't think about, but fatigue is different than just being like, I'm kind of tired, whatever, right? Fatigue it's laboring to even think about closing your eyes to open them again, to moisten your eyes, okay? It's not normal tiredness. It's not, and brain fog that comes with that. It's not laziness. It's not like, regular forgetfulness. Brain fog, it's hard to think. Like thank you so much. I appreciate it. Panda cake. Thank you so much. Yeah. So today I want to talk about brain fog and fatigue. So side diagnosis with lupus that I have is chronic fatigue. So even if you were to have slept an entire night, I'm not good at sleeping an entire night, if I'm honest with that myself and y'all. However, if I were to sleep 8 full hours, 10 full hours, I could still wake up and feel exhausted, wiped. And that is a diagnosis. It's not just like, if that is your normal, you might want to get checked out. You could have something else that's not just being tired. So I want to know if anybody's relatable, anyone finds that relatable. Put it in the chat if you find it relatable that you've ever had like fatigue, real hardcore fatigue, and not just tiredness. Hi, hello from YouTube. So that's one of the huge misunderstandings about lupus. Oh, if you don't know what lupus is a chronic illness that attacks the tissues in your body as if they're intruders. So skin, brain, like big organs, all of the things. Your immune system is confused, and your immune system, instead of attacking outside intruders, your immune system is now attacking healthy cells in your body, but it doesn't recognize them as healthy cells. And that is scary because you can be looking outwardly completely normal and inwardly fighting for your life and, slowly getting to the end of it. Well, faster than other people. So coming with that diagnosis already, it's scary. And I do honestly believe that the chronic fatigue a lot of the time comes with the thoughts that you're thinking, like having your mind racing all the time. Hello, hi YouTube. Having your mind racing all the time, thinking about your diagnosis and your medications and your specialists and doctor's appointments and those type of things. I feel like that fatigue is from that racing thoughts that you're having all the time. I'm also diagnosed with ADHD, which is another another diagnosis that I have, and that's partially a chronic fatigue thing also, because your brain is also racing like that. Can I restart what? You can watch the replay. The replay will be up on YouTube, I promise. Yes, take all the vitamins you can take, but don't overdose yourself. You get an app that can track it, and make sure you are taking the vitamins that you actually need. Otherwise, you're just creating expensive urine. My professor in school for nutrition used to tell me that. Do not prescribe or recommend too many vitamins, because then they will just create expensive urine that your patients do not need. Okay, so lupus fatigue, specifically lupus fatigue, but deep fatigue is a deep exhaustion. It's not fixed by sleep. It's physical and mental. It can feel like your body is shutting down. Like, you ever seen like one of those baby dolls that's alive and then like they lose battery? It's like doo 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 doo. That's literally what it feels like. And it's often invisible to others, and that's what I was talking about. Like, from the outside, people would not know what lupus is or how it affects me, because I'm here talking to you. You wouldn't know. In 2021, I had a stroke. You wouldn't know that I've learned how to walk again twice since the first time as a child. You know what I mean? So that's why we're doing this. Awareness is key. Understanding these diagnoses is key. So brain fog now. Brain fog is weird because, hey, Warrior Mom, thanks for being here. Brain fog is weird because it can come out of nowhere, or it can be the sign of a flare-up, or people can think like they're getting older, so they're just forgetting things. It is forgetting words mid-sentence. It is losing train of thought. It is trouble concentrating on literally anything. It's like memory issues, short-term memory, long-term memory, feeling mentally like slow. Like, when I'm around somebody now who's going through a brain fog episode, I can tell. Like, I'm totally aware, now that I understand how it is, that when someone's going through it, and from the outside, it really looks like what's going on? Like, are they glitching? That's what it's like. Are you glitching? When I came from the hospital one time, my mom got really pissed at me, like really mad, really quickly, because she forgot that I had so much brain fog and had so much medication in me and she apologized, because she was like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot, like, your brain. I'm so sorry," because I was so slow. Like, when I got out of the hospital after a 3-month stay, and then a month in rehab, so like 4 months, I didn't remember how to work my phone. I had what are those things? A BlackBerry, a touchscreen BlackBerry. And I loved that phone. That phone with pride and joy. I love that phone. And I came out of the hospital and had no idea how to work that thing. And my parents were terrified. So it is just as if there's a film over your brain and the way that you think. And it's scary because it feels like it could be forever. And you have no idea, when you're inside the body, being a person with the brain fog, what to do or how to react to it, right? So now, if you're learning about your brain fog while you're in a good state of mind, it's easier to remember how to handle it while you're in the fog, right? It's kind of a trust that you're gonna come out of it situation. If you're walking in a fog, in a literal fog, right? You're driving in a fog. Hi, thank you so much. If you're walking through actual fog, right? You just have to keep walking, right? If you stay there and panic about being in an actual literal fog, then you're not going to go anywhere, and it's not going to be safe. Like, if you can't see that there's going to be something coming, you just move and move slowly and move gently, and keep aware of your surroundings as much as you possibly can, right? So that's the same thing. So like, when you're talking to somebody who has a chronic illness, has lupus, be gentle, give them grace, and assume, I would always assume myself personally, that maybe they're in a brain fog, and they're not, it's not that they don't care. It's not that they're, being like that on purpose in any way. It's that their brain is genuinely not picking up the information like it would normally. So if the person has lupus, they might be in a brain fog episode, in a chronic, episode of fatigue as well. So let's see what else I need to see. So let's talk about things that make it worse. If you have brain fog, you might be heading into a flare. If you have like consistent brain fog, you might realize that you can, brain fog is super real. You might realize that that's an early sign that you need to rest more, do whatever your healthy routine is. Like for me, I'm taking more naps. I am having more downtime. I'm deep breathing. I'm meditating. Like I am watching what I'm eating. If my brain fog is relentless and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Like I know it's a sign for me specifically. Is it stress? Do you get more brain fog when you're stressed? Monitor that. If you're not sleeping properly, do you get more brain fog then? These are all things to pay attention to and write them down. Your pen has way better memory than your brain ever will, okay? Because this is why I write all my stuff down, triggers that I forgot about. Like, oh, I was doing that. Like, I forgot that was last year when I had this flare up. It started with this. I was feeling like that. And then I got this flare up, right? Medication side effects. People don't talk about that. It's crazy. I have a client right now, and she has one of her medications makes her feel like she's like subdued, like it's a weight on her brain, basically. So she talked to her doctor, and they're weaning her off some, and she immediately feels better. Like it's not just her brain doing it, it's side effects from a medication. And if you can alter the medication dosage or get off of that medication and try something different, that could be a world of help. She felt it immediately. So that is something to really think about and look into with your doctor. Sun exposure. It's about to be summer, guys. Be aware of the amount of sun that you get. Like everybody needs some sun, some vitamin D. You can take the supplements. I take supplements as well. Just sometimes it sucks all of the energy out of you and gives you fatigue and brain fog. And nutrient deficiencies. Like I was saying, take your supplements. Make sure, I should be getting paid by this company because I recommend chronometer all the time to see what you're actually taking in. See what you're eating, what you're drinking. Are you daily, like do like a week, do 3 days to a week and see, are you deficient in anything? Is there something that you just generally don't get and you don't think about it? So knowing these things is halfway of the battle to like getting through them easier. I'm 20 years lupus and I in an exclusive relationship. And I have found lots of coping mechanisms, okay? Like when you get to know your body and get to know your triggers and your flares, you find your tools. And it's going to get you through every time. It's going to get you through every time because having an awareness of what's going on it really comforts. It really puts the mind at ease that, this doesn't have to be forever. Like any kind of pain is going to end. It might be in an hour, it might be in a week, it might be in a day, it might be in a year. All pain ends. So knowing that and having proactive coping mechanisms are going to help you, okay? So rest before you burn out. Monitor the sun that you get. Write everything down. If you know you're gonna forget things a lot, start doing some voice notes, some sticky notes. Put things around. Don't depend on your brain. Okay, just be aware that like you need a little extra help in this season. Thank you, Brian. This season, it's only a season. Hydration. Keep your inflammation down. However you do that, I do that with like inflammatory foods, and I make turmeric supplements, etc. Gentle movement. Your brain really needs movement and breathing and all those things. So find your routine and stick to that. Write down how you feel and then see what you can do to change those things. Besides taking your medication, talk to your doctor about changing the combination or changing the frequency or any of that. Like all of those things can help you with fatigue and brain fog. Boundaries. Those, it's draining to be around people or speaking to people or working with people who do not understand what you're going through with brain fog or fatigue, and explaining yourself and re-explaining yourself and re-explaining yourself can get really hard and take a toll on you. Set proper boundaries. They're like, this is what's going on with me. You don't even have to tell them. You set it up in a way that's going to make you comfortable and let them know, like, these are my boundaries. I don't want to talk about this. Please don't question this. Like, I have the right to rest. I have, if I'm having an off day, like everyone has an off day, you know what I mean? Like, don't let them make you feel any kind of way from having fatigue or brain fog. And stop comparing yourself to the healthy, productive version of yourself. That, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me, I'm talking to us. Okay? I'm talking to both of us because I've done that. Like so much that like, last week I was able to do this. It hurts me. Like, I understand that it could hurt you. Listen, give yourself grace the way that you would give someone else grace. Give someone grace. Like, look at the sick version of you and treat them how you would treat somebody else who is sick. Just because you are capable of more and better and whatever other time when your body is cooperating with you, don't compare flare up you to perfectly fine you. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. This is a longer episode. I got into it, but I'm really excited about this. Like, we've done a week already. That's crazy. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm traveling next week, but I'm still gonna keep going. Hold me accountable, somebody. But if you are trying or not trying, if you are ready to rebuild your health and energy in life, I would love it if you would show up to the masterclass. Please register. The link is everywhere. Inbox me if you're looking for the link. It is called From Illness to Brilliance: How to Rebuild Your Health, Energy, and Life, Vegan Edition. And we will be talking all about how to get the most bang for your buck food-wise, to build some proper energy and to, feel your best while you are going through any kind of flare-up or health situation here. It's going to be on Wednesday, first Wednesday. It's a week from today, 6 days from today. And it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be in Denver, so I'll be in a different time zone too. And we are still doing it. So please make sure you are registered. Make sure you bring a bestie, bring a friend, bring family, because they need to know what you're going through. And we will talk a little more candidly about the foods that are helping and the foods that are harming and the things. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're registered. Thank you so much. Yes, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. I've been working on this, so I'm excited about it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same great channel, same great time. I actually don't know the time because it's always a different time, but I love you for being here. Thank you so much. Stay happily healed. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.